Hi everyone, so this is my first order of the farmer's dog. I decided to change to this type of food because my dog got really sick. He's been sick for a couple months now and the veterinarians could not figure out what was wrong with him. So the veterinarians could not figure out what was wrong with him. His labs came out normal, maybe just slightly off on maybe he could have pancreatitis. They said to not give him any table foods, and we weren't giving him any table foods, but I do have two little children, and I know my daughter normally throws her food, so I don't know if that's what's the issue. We were going to do an ultrasound and x-ray, but we stopped his food, his dry food that we were getting from Chewy.com, and literally, so we went to Target and bought some of the wet food that's in the refrigerator. I think it's called like Vital or Fresh Pet or something like that. And literally after a day's worth, he actually did good. He felt better. He was actually moving around. And so he's been on medication too though. But the medication started after he had his dose of food, the wet food, and he actually did pretty good. And then we started his medication. So I think it's a combination of meds and his food that he's doing better. So we decided to switch him completely off the dry food. So this is our first time ordering. So they give us the farmer's dog bag. It's really thick. Has a zipper. Oh, okay. And then it's insulated. But it came in this insulated material, and then so it was insulated, and then you have your packages. So my dog's name is Luke, and the nice thing about it was that we get to pick all his symptoms. So he has loss of hair, mobility issues, some pain issues, skin issues, and I think one more. And he was like limping. So this is what they came up with. You basically put all your symptoms in there, and then they'll pick out all the foods that he needs. And then this is what he got. All right, so this is everything that we got with it. The bag, the little container, and then the foods. We got 14 total. And so, this is basically, I think you're supposed to do a pack a day. It says it right here. I have all the pork right here. Then I got the chicken here and the beef here. So what's that? 2, 4, 5 porks. Should be 2, 4 chickens, and I got 5 beef. And then since for the first week we're supposed to be switching or transitioning over, technically it would be, it might last more per day, but he's already been on this soft diet, so hopefully he might transition pretty quick. And I will say that we got a coupon for this time, so I think it was like 50% off for the first 2 weeks. So it ends up being a little bit cheaper than the Target brand that we got. Or I don't even think it's a Target brand, but the food that we got at Target. I think one of the long tube was $12 a tube. The other one was $5. If we did the $5, obviously that would be cheaper. But this way is cheaper than the $12 tubes at Target. Oh, and also it tells you, so it tells you 1 pack per day, but it tells you the day that they packed it. And it's good for 4 months. Okay, so the food is personalized to my dog, and they have the email address and then the phone number listed on there for whatever you may need help with. It also gives you the feeding guide. So basically it tells you that it gives you 14 days worth of food. Also that it should take about 12 hours to defrost. Now, when you do receive your shipment and it's a little bit thawed out, it's fine as long as it's really, really cold. You can refreeze it. And then the thawed out meat can be up in your fridge up to 4 days, and it's safe. And then they just give you a guide to how to transition the meals. So if your dog is on a certain food, like dry food, the first 2 days you should have 25% of the new food mixed in with 75% of your dry food. And then the next 2 days after that, you should do 50-50. Then on day day 5 and 6, you should have it 25% of the his first food, and then 75% of his new food, and then day 7 should be 100% of the new farmer's dog meal. And then it tells you how to cut it open and put it in your dish. So that's really it. And then they give you the recipe of what the food contains. And it gives you also the guaranteed analysis and their statement and the calorie content. So with my dog, I feed him twice a day, morning and night. So since this is supposed to be 1 pack per day, I will just literally take it and take it by the half and give him half for the morning and half at night. And then I will give you a follow-up and see, hopefully this helps with his current issues with his hair and his joints, because he's acting like he can't walk. I will post a video from a couple weeks ago. I was all to pieces because we were about to put him down. That's how sick he got. So I will post a video on that, and also how he does afterwards, after this whole meal that he's done after 2 weeks, and see how he does. I will let y'all know. Thanks.